you'd please direct your attention to West College, where, as tradition dictates, our class president and vice president, Chris and Mac, will open these ceremonies by planting the class ivy.
One of the beauties of liberal arts education is one can intensely be studying physics at one moment and then effortlessly float perfect haiku the next. Behind me is someone who could carry it off with ease. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our class poet, Michael Snedeker.
I want to apologize. I didn't write haiku. I didn't realize that was part of the thing. Forgive me. This is a poem in 4 parts. It's called Constructing the Self. 1. Turtle. Abby and I argue over how this poem should begin. She thinks it should start with James Dean, the moment Jim Starks calls Natalie Wood being the exact chilling moment our own phone rings. I agree this is worth recording, but it is too convenient for a class poem. There is no learning. I am set on writing about something slower, more uncannily unsettling. Revelation comes slowly, like the turtle my brother found many summers ago, sitting serene in the middle of a nearby construction site. He saved it from its own oblivious doom, named it Gatsby, let it wander the cool tiles of our porch. Gatsby ate blueberries for weeks, daily plotted the room's small perimeter, then suddenly stopped. Our fine boy turtle slowed down, slower, soon did nothing at all but lie in the dark corner. It made more sense when Gatsby laid his eggs. Decorously, we renamed him Daisy, as though being the one you love could satisfy the longing for being loved. 2. Spider. The spider outside my deck has grown audacious. Her web is encroaching my space. The first time I ran into it, I flinched. You think this feels bad, the invisible thread suggested. You wait until you run into the spider. I've learned compassion since then. The spider is not so bad. She is lonely. She can't help that she traps things. Yesterday morning, she left a fly mummified just above my railing. Today, there are leaves that glisten like emeralds, fixed in an impossible free fall. I'd like to think of these things as gifts. It makes the spider feel less monstrous. 3. Dog. It is Easter Sunday, and Russ is tethered to his usual tree outside of Hopkins. His Tupperware container has no water. In his journeys around the trunk, he knocks it over with a back paw. He's a smart dog. After running his red leash clockwise until he can't move, he runs counter, the radius of his world growing larger by the moment. How the tongue hangs, how the yelps change to excited pants, how soon he is back in the same position, a foot between himself and a tree years older that is budding its yellow baby buds for not the first time. He winces in the grass. He makes divots because digging means rootlessness, a place where the leash has nothing to wrap around. 4. Song. In July, while I am doing something humid and urbane in Brooklyn, Lindy will be in Alaska. We have discussed this, agreed that Alaska is the better choice. It is no less dangerous, but how much more satisfying to be attacked by bears than to be mugged at gunpoint, dying if one has to, at one with nature. I like to think of Lindy trudging through wildflowers, not ice, achillea, cassiope, grass widow, as she screams at the top of her lungs to keep the bears away. imminent violent threat to the self warded off with noise. She will be as loud as she can, perhaps alternating Indigo Girl's chants with the more standard bear calls. "Hey bear!" shouted indeterminately, not knowing exactly where the bears are. She is a poet, screaming, walking on tiptoes, long basketball arms raised to the northern sky, so the bear will think she is more than just one person. Thank you.
Over the last 4 years, the Berkshires have been our home. The class has seen it all. From the recent epidemics involving hair animals, to the fire admission, putting most of us solely clad in boxers, and perhaps a nightie out to enjoy a midwinter evening in Williamstown. These memories would normally be repressed after Williams, but I aim to change that. This year, for the first time, we're going to put our 4 years in a bottle and bury it, a time capsule style. My New England thrift told me that $602 is too much to pay for a legitimate 12 by 12 gas-containing, pressure-maintaining time capsule. So I opted for the cheaper model. I present to you the class of 1998 Red Dog time capsule. We have here. For 1995 at Kmart, you simply cannot beat it. All of the songs, speeches, and history for our class will be placed inside the Red Dog and buried under Goodrich, not to be opened until our 25th reunion. Here with us today to capture our history in a fashion like no other are the class historian Bill Reeves, accompanied by Vanessa Burke, Kai Collins, Whit Groden, Ben Money, and Chef Otis.
Good afternoon and welcome to Getting Jiggy With It News. All the news that's fit to get jiggy with it. Our top story tonight is what we've learned at Williams. Specifically, what has the class of 1998 learned at Williams? Woohoo! 98 rules! Sorry about that, I just had to do that. Anyways, sorry. We begin today with the arrival of class of 98 at Williams in the fall of 94. Upon their arrival, they are treated to a speech by a man of mystery, a man of intrigue, a man of wisdom, a man named Wooters. Most of them never saw him again, but they will always remember his speech and that they knew a man named Wooters. Soon after the Wooters encounter of 98, the class was told something very important, something very sacred, something that would make no sense in the years to come. They were told they were the smartest class ever to grace the Williams campus. This elated their young, eager minds to no end. Here they were, ready to embark on a college career at the #1 liberal arts college in the country, being told that they were the best of the best. Much has changed since that fateful day. For one thing, Williams is now tied for 3rd in the U.S. News ranking. Oh, sure, they'll tell you it's all about allotment of funds for faculty and percentage, and the man's keeping us down. But the truth is out there, my friends. I don't know. Maybe Wooters does. Anyways, the next major event to rock the little world of the class of 98 was the infamous quad crossing, or quad migration, or in the Latin, quadus crossus, or people crossing a quad in cold weather carrying lots of stuff. Remarkably, Getting Jiggy With It News has unearthed some lost archival footage of this historic event. Let's watch.
Well, it's a virtual wasteland out here of futons, micro fridges, and J.Crew clothing strewn all about. I saw one freshman trying to string all of his belongings together with Funtac, but to no avail. It's possibly the most traumatic event I've witnessed in my 4 months here at Williams.
It's no good, Chef! Oh, I can't go on! Come on, Whit! I can see the lights of Williams from here. We can make it! No! No, it's too far! leave me! I cannot! Remember our motto, never leave a man behind. Besides, I forgot my ID. Here, take mine! And take my CDs, take them all! Dave Matthews, Poison's greatest hits, and Nelson, After the Rain. But Chef, you must remember me. Remember me, Chef. Okay. Alone in the vast tundra, without any man for miles, alone, without anyone to hear the cries of a poor man in need of help. Alone!
What are you doing?
Playing.
Did you lose your ID or something?
He took it.
Do you need me to let you in?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure.
Why are you wearing that jacket? It's like 80 degrees out.
I don't know.
Well, that certainly was some astonishing footage. When we return, hockey hazing, the footage that the team does not want you to see. A secret tape of an actual hazing event has been brought to our attention and will now be played for the campus at large. Please be advised, this is some very disturbing material. Some of you may want to leave. Some of you may be freaks and get a kick out of it. Regardless, be warned. Let's roll that tape.
All right, you little pukes, listen up. You may have drank a lot of beer. You may have trashed a lot of row houses. You may have even been mentioned in Sports Illustrated for the things we made you do. But if you think you're Williams hockey material yet, you've got another thing coming. You're not even worthy to lick the ice from my skates. Do you know why?
Sir, no, sir!
Because there is one mountain you have not climbed, one hurdle you have not jumped, one game you have not played. Do you know what that is?
Beer pong, sir!
No!
Drink till you're dead?
No!
Drink till you're dead and then punch a window?
No!
What then?
Girl talk! Bring it out, Mark, bring it out!
My turn, my turn! No, it's my turn!
No,
you said I could go!
I said no fighting or it's back to being drunk and rowdy!
Okay, wait. What would you do if you went to the dance and your best friend was wearing the same outfit? That's so unfair. Okay. I would go into the bathroom and then I would embroider my lapels and then I would take a magic marker and paint little flowers all over it and then I'd go back out and everything would be okay.
Good answer.
4 hours later.
Okay, guys. If Ben gets this one right, he wins. Double cross. Okay, Ben. You and your best girlfriend like the same boy. What do you do? Okay, I got it. 3 days for me, 3 days for my best friend, and on Sundays we all get together at the ice cream shop.
Ben!
As a reporter, I am stunned at this footage. Many of us in the journalistic community thought that the plague of girl talk had been rubbed out from the college community. But this footage reveals that girl talk has simply gone underground. Who knows what secret societies exist in the underbelly of our college? Places where New Kids on the Block and Vanilla Ice are still revered as great artists. One can only wonder. When we return, Getting Jiggy With It News takes on the mother of all years, 1998, baby. And now, a word from our sponsor. They have sold over 20 albums in the Berkshires alone. They have sold out concerts at the Purple Pub and Canterbury's to Standing on Someone's Head Room Only. They are Outbreak, performing their #1 remake of Lady in Red at NESCAC schools all across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, break.
Never seen you looking so icy as you did tonight. Never seen a scalp so white. You were infested. Never seen so many people want to get out of your way. Yesterday and today, since you were tested. I don't want to see that comb you're using, all that nuclear infusion in your hair. Oh, I don't care, lady with lies is not disease free. It's not me. Nobody here. Just the cooties and me. That's where they wanna be. And I hardly know this cootie by my side. Never forget my lady with lice.
Oh yeah, we're back with more Jiggy News as we approach our final destination, senior year. Well, the class of '98 got their swan song off with a bang. Well, actually more of a clank. The clank of bars, as 3 hosts and numerous security personnel were arrested by the WPD for serving minors. The fracas started over some stolen street signs, but the repercussions were not really felt until midwinter, when people began singing, "Where have all the cake parties gone?" Yes, it was tough going for the plucky constituents of the class of '98, but fate made up for it by replacing fun social events with an infestation of lice. That's right, lice. They took away big parties and gave us bugs in our hair. Then, just for kicks, the powers that be said, "Hey, let's kick you when you're down. No more NCAA tournament either." That silver bullet was partially dodged thanks to the work of numerous elements on campus who protested, and are too numerous to thank now because, well, they're just numerous. So the class of '98 escaped with just a flesh wound as the door began to swing closed on most of the things they held dear. But hey, we still had that really big bonfire that was almost making it seem worthwhile, huh? Yeah, right. Anyway, just as the '98ers thought they were free, one final toll was yet to be paid. One wristband still had to be tied on. A little organization in the basement of Stetson suddenly became the hottest spot on campus. I could tell you all about it, but another group, known only as Jobless by Nature, has said it better than I ever could. Let's let the music speak for itself. Ladies and gentlemen, Jobless by Nature.
Oh yeah! It's on! Let's get it up! Come on, come on, come on, you can help me on this. I think y'all know it.
So how can I explain it? Looking for a job without stress and direct, that ain't it. They take you in the living room, show you lots of books. They say you wanna be an actor, you get dirty looks. A little place with a race for a career's in your face. And if you're lucky, maybe you will make it to first base.
It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad.
Now I gotta get a job. So I don't end up broke, get lonely like a sloppy stop, but I don't know where to go. I haven't won that crew, I'm filled with hope, but I'm a dope without experience.
OCC will get you over that fence. Yeah.
OCC. They will enhance your little future with some kind of advice. They say don't something, I bang them, or just that sounds nice. They'll help you find just interviews and dress really sharp. If you're a psycho, they will teach you how to dispose of human parts.
That's OCC and money. If you isn't down with it, you can go and get yourself a little membership.
We down with
OCC.
We down with
OCC.
Yeah, you know me.
You down with OCC?
We down with
OCC.
We down with
OCC. We down with OCC.
We down with OCC. We down with OCC. The people at see me. But at the time I really didn't want to hear that. See, they showed me books and books to build my truest grit, so that I could jump on the proverbial bit.
I've never been there, but I hear that it is very nice. It helps those little tripping girlies who we all call Spice.
The OCC will prep you to break out of Williamstown, out of town with the discount. Yeah,
Out of town.
with the discount. OCC.
I'm down with OCC.
It's where I wanna be.
Down with OCC.
Just fought Madonna and me.
OCC.
Despite the winter study rush,
OCC.
to get a kick in the tush.
We're down with OCC.
What do you wanna be?
We're down with OCC. We got these fathers in the house.
How the real world works with now OCC, where the working man lurks. Give it up for the E-Bomb. Yeah.
Get down with OCC.
He's a little worm.
Get
Yeah.
down with OCC. Get down with OCC.
E-Bomb, he knows me.
OCC.
Yeah. We down with OCC. And you got me.
It's two white guys rapping. Give me a break, all right? So there you have it, folks. What we've learned at Williams, the story or the history of the class of 1998. Have we learned anything? I don't know, but we sure had a hell of a good time figuring it out. I'd just like to say thanks to all who made my experience at Williams a memorable one. I will miss you all. This is Bill Reeves for Getting Jiggy With It News, reminding you all to never stop getting jiggy with it. Good night.
Ready, set, let's go. Dance, go, pro. I know, you know, I feel psycho.
Musical tastes run wild here at Williams. For instance, my suite alone boasts a Spice Girls devotee, a reincarnated Pink Floyd guitarist, a math major who favors music with bass tones that'll alter your heartbeat, a sing-along Dave Matthews fan, and a boy who listens to swing music like it's going out of style. But today we have a host of musical studs and studettes, and it's my pleasure to welcome Lindy McBride on the didgeridoo, Eli Cow on electric guitar, and Jeremy Roth-Koshel on the conga.
It's actually called a didgeridoo. And it may be the first time someone's played it at class day, so I thought I should say a little about it. It's basically just a hollow piece of wood with a wax mouthpiece. The stainless steel bowl is not traditional, but was added this morning. And I hope you enjoy it.